Assalamualaikum and good morning to Miss Wendy and to all my classmates. Today, our group will present a debate on topic 3, which is robots will replace human being in every profession. Before we start, let me introduce to all of you my group members. My name is Norita Abu Samah and my teammate is Khairatul Huda binti Kaza. We will be in the pro team, while Rosidah Erma binti Rahim and Muhammad Izwan bin Zainal will be in the opposing team. Okay, let me start. Naturally, not everyone has been convinced of the advantages that robotic automation may provide. There is still some cautiousness about adapting an existing production line, with some reasonable objections posed by those yet to try the technology. To address both sides of the discussion, we have put together a few brief advantages and disadvantages of using robotic automation. Personally, I do agree if robots will replace human beings in every profession. First of all, I'd like to emphasize that having robots in our workspace can be beneficial. As a matter of fact, robots are more active and don't get tired like humans. You can utilize robots to undertake any type of research linked to any subject if you run an essay writing service. The collaboration between humans and robots can also reduce absenteeism. Indeed, humans can't keep up with their own pace, and hence robots are helping humans. Furthermore, nowadays, it is easy to get robots and the price are cheaper than human, with their cost is now decreasing. Secondly, not to mention the fact that robots are stronger and faster than humans. They are more precise than humans. They don't tremble or shake as human hands. Robots have smaller and versatile moving parts which help them in performing the tasks with more accuracy than humans. Robots also come in any shape and size depending upon the need of the task. One of the most remarkable facts about robots is that they can work in any environment, including space, underwater, in extreme heat or wind, and so on. They can be utilized everywhere where human safety is a major concern because they are programmed by humans. They can also be used for any dangerous and unwelcome activity that humans may refuse to do. For example, many robotic probes have been launched into orbit but never returned. Surprisingly, robots in warfare have proven to be very successful. They can save more lives. As I mentioned earlier, robots never get tired and can literally work on certain tasks 24/7. The human brain gets tired and requires rest, unlike robots. Robots work on certain tasks without making any mistake, which is the best thing about them. They work with a similar velocity the whole day, and unlike human beings, and their energy never fades away. The work is done in collaboration, which reduces the worker's time by up to 85%. Collaborative robots are used to assist workers in lightweight tasks, such as holding parts for operators and putting fasteners to manufactured products. As we all know, humans cannot operate as quickly as robotic machines. Robots help to save time by performing tasks that are difficult and dangerous for humans. The human's body may be injured, but the robotic machine is unaffected. They may work at a constant speed. As a result, robots can execute difficult tasks with ease. To put it another way, more products are manufactured in less time because robots can work faster than humans, resulting in more finished products than could be done manually. Robots help to increase production while decreasing the production of defective goods, production similar quality products in less time and with greater accuracy. And last but not least, robots are flexible in working. They can work in adverse conditions, but this could not be done by the humans. So, the place where the human has no reach, the robots are used, sent, and the task is accomplished. So, they are flexible in every situation.
Good morning, Miss Wendy, and to all my friends. First and foremost, I would like to state that advantages of using robot in our life. I agree with Speaker 1 that people should know the importance of robot to help them to determine when to use and when to not to use robot. Robots can go to the planets. They can be used to explore the space. They can spy on the people in ways the people can't move and from views the human can't reach. In addition to that, robots can go far down into the unknown places where the humans would be crushed. They can give us the information that the humans can't get. They can work at places 24/7 without any salary and food, plus they don't need get bored. Moreover, robots can perform the task faster than the humans and much more consistently and accurately. They become more common each and every day. The robotic pets can help the patient with depression and they keep them active. Most of the robots are automatic, so they can move without any human interference. They can entertain us and they can help us in certain tasks. You can send them to a dangerous environment such as the deep sea or the war zone. I might also add that you can use robots to produce the product in the factories, such as assembling the cars. They can also be used to build the parts for many products such as the plane parts, the car parts, and the construction supplies. Not only that, robots do anything which we need to be precise and accurate. New jobs are created because the people have to fix and design robots. Robots can work without sleep, so they can work 24 hours.
Assalamualaikum. Good morning, Miss Wendy and all my friends. The topic for our debate is the robot will replace human being in every profession. We, the opposite team, believe that this statement is false. Speaker 1 has already the advantages of the robot in the workplace. Robots are cheaper and that human and their cost is now decreasing. Robots are stronger and faster than human. Robot can work in any environmental condition. Robot is a welfare have proven the be very successful. The work is done in the collaboration which the reduce in the time of the worker up to 85%. More product are manufactured, the less time and the robot are flexible in working. At the same time, let me share the disadvantages of the robot in the workplace is the can increase the unemployment rate in the country. Robot can be dangerous. The cost of the affording robot is high and a lot electrical waste. But before I start, I also agree with you that the robot are more powerful, easy and speed up everything, especially in the production work. But we must remember that the robot need the people for the monitoring and supervision. They can't do everything. Some job need to be completed by the human. If you human employee are cash up doing the thing that could be left for the robots, they be available and productive. They can talk to customer, answer email and social media comment, help with the branding and marketing and sell product. Firstly, although robots in the workplace can increase the efficiency in the many businesses, they can increase the employment rate. Employment in the country rises as the manual work reduces and the whole work in performed by robots. Robot reduce the chance of the employment in the industry. Human labor is no longer required in the manufacturing and manufacturing plants. The poor labor get no work to do, so they get the owner get the work in the no time. With the increased productive and the more efficiency, making them rises day by day. Robot don't have a sense of the emotion and consciousness. They lack empathy. Robot can handle their perceivable tasks, but they can handle expectation situation. Thirdly, the cost of affording robot is very high. Buying the robot and the robotic machine is not a child play. Not every company can afford the same. So the one who can afford is the one for them. But those who can buy has to face the stiff competition that lag them behind, getting no place in the market. Maintenance of the machine costs more than its installation, and this can be afforded by all companies as the profit are not always running incessantly. Fourth is the robots can do anything for which they are not designed to do. They can produce a lot of electrical waste. The waste products by the robots can be used anywhere, which a huge loss. Robot can make the people lazy, which the neither good for the company nor for them employee. Furthermore, the high cost is needed to the trained employee with the robots. If the robots are ruling the world in many places, the labor is needed to assist them. Because the whole work can be thrown in the ability of the robots. So the employee needs a training, and that involves cost. So a lot many is involved with the installation of the machine in the workplace. As a final word, let me summarize my point of view. If a robot will replace human in very proficient, human will become more ineffective, a waste of the time, not longer productive, and have a competitive edge. In addition, it will increase employment and reduce cash flow, income in a country, as well as cause the country to become backward and underdeveloped. And we insist the robot cannot replace human 100% in human life.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to Miss Wendy and all my friends. I, as an opposing team, about the topic that robots will replace human beings in every profession. I also believe that the statement given by Speaker 2 is also wrong. She explains that using robots in our life can be used to explore the space. They can give us the information that the humans can get. Robots can perform the task faster than the humans and much more consistently and accurately. You can use robots to produce the products in the factories. Robots do anything which we need to be precise and accurate. New jobs are created because the people have to fix and design robots. Robots can work without sleep. Robots can endure a hostile environment of interplanetary space. Robots can be programmed. Robots do not require to sleep or take breaks. Robots are designed to work in harsh environments, and robots can do the jobs that the people are unwilling to do. The most important argument for using robots in our life is robots need a supply of power. The people can lose jobs in factories. They need maintenance to keep them running. It costs a lot of money to make or buy robots. The software and the equipment that you need to use with the robot cost much money. I can understand the robots can help the life more better. Nevertheless, robots cost much money in maintenance and repair. The programs need to be updated to suit the changing requirements. The machines need to be made smarter. In case of breakdown, the cost of repair may be very high. The procedures to restore lost code or data may be time-consuming and costly. First of all, I like to state robots can store large amount of data, but the storage access retrieval is not as effective as the human brain. They can perform repetitive tasks for a long time, but they do not get better with experience such as the humans do. For the next points, robots are not able to act any different from what they are programmed to do. With the heavy applications of robots, the humans may become overly dependent on the machines, losing their mental capacities. If the control of robots goes in the wrong hands, robots may cause the destruction. Robots are not intelligent or sentient. They can never improve the results of their jobs outside of their predefined programming. They do not think. They do not have emotion or conscience. They limit how the robots can help and interact with people. Besides that, robots can take the place of many human factories. So, the people have to find new job or be retrained. They can take the place of the human in several situations. If the robots begin to replace the humans in every field, they will lead to unemployment and humans fear robots. Robots inspire two types of fear. Firstly, that they may take over our jobs, and secondly, they could take over the world. Robots will steal our jobs. Robots have the effect of increasing productivity rather than eliminating jobs, and robotics become increasingly present in our everyday life. With household robots, medicals, industrials, on production lines, not to mention airports, banks, and hotels. So, the robots may dominate the human species. Robots can operate on the basis of information fed to them through the chip when one thing goes wrong and the entire company bear a loss. You also have to consider that robot can save times, but it also result in a lag. It is a machine, so you can't expect too much from them. If the robot has malfunction, you need extra time to fix it, which would require reprogramming. If robots would do all the works, the human will just sit and monitor them. Health hazard will increase rapidly. Obesity will be on the top of the limit and less labor at workplace.
It's true robots cost much money in maintenance and repair. However, the overall cost of the product reduces as the work is done by robotic machine. The product is made through machine, assemble, package, and distribute from one department to another. So, this way, the overhead cost, including the maintenance cost, is reduced to a lesser level. I can understand that robots are not able to act any different from what they are programmed to do. Nevertheless, robots can endure a hostile environment of interplanetary space. They are made that the planetary atmospheres do not affect their physical state and performance. They can replace the human beings in many areas of work. They can shoulder greater responsibilities and they can be programmed to manage themselves. The most important argument for the advantage using the robot is robots can be used in carrying out repetitive and time-consuming tasks efficiently. They are used to do dangerous tasks. They can adjust their parameters like their speed and time. They can act quickly unaffected by the factors that affect the humans. While you might say that robots are not intelligent or sentient, it's important to remember that robots do not require to sleep or take breaks. They are able to function without stopping. When employed to carry out dangerous tasks, the risk to the human health and safety is reduced. They can work a long time without service or maintenance, and they can be more productive than the people. I admit the robotic become increasingly present in our everyday life, but we must remember that Robots are designed to work in a harsh environments like in space, without the air, underwater and in the fire. They can be used instead of the people when the human safety is a concern. They can come in any size, whatever size needed for any task can be created. Even though, is it true if the robots begin to replace the human in every field, they will lead to an unemployment? But the next argument, I would like to state that robots can do the jobs that the people are unwilling to do. Many robotic probes have been sent throughout the solar system to never return back to Earth. They can be stronger than the people. Robots in the warfare eliminate putting more people at risk.
Okay, as a conclusion, let me recap. We must remember that there are too many advantages and disadvantages of using robots, although in a workplace or either in our life. Today, robots already play a pivotal role in society. You can guarantee that they'll be a major part of society in future too. Heck, one day they may even rise up and overthrow us. Until then, we can enjoy the many advantages of robot on offer while keeping a close eyes on the disadvantages of robot too. Until here, our debate session has ended. Thank you all.